Hollywood may be the land of glitz and glamour, but beneath the surface, some actors have earned infamy for shocking scandals, dark behavior, and even criminal acts. In this video, we'll take a closer look at 19 actors whose reputations were tarnished by troubling allegations, legal battles, and unethical actions. While some names on this list were redeemed over time, others left behind legacies overshadowed by their misdeeds. This list isn't meant to sensationalize, but to highlight how even beloved stars can fall from grace. Let's start with some of the actors who shocked the world with their dark behavior. Harvey Weinstein, once a powerhouse producer and co-founder of Miramax, became infamous for his role in some of Hollywood's darkest scandals. Known for producing critically acclaimed films such as Pulp Fiction and Shakespeare in Love, Weinstein used his influence to control careers and silence his victims. In 2017, an expose revealed decades of allegations of sexual harassment, assault, and intimidation by dozens of women, including high-profile actresses. The revelation spurred the global #MeToo movement, empowering countless survivors to speak out against abuse. Weinstein's downfall was swift. He was fired from his company, stripped of industry honors, and convicted of serious crimes in 2020, receiving a 23-year prison sentence. Despite his denials, the sheer number of testimonies painted a grim portrait of systemic abuse and unchecked power in Hollywood. His case remains a stark reminder of how influence can shield horrific behavior until collective voices demand justice. Weinstein's legacy now stands as a symbol of reckoning for an industry once complicit in protecting predators. Kevin Spacey, once revered for his performances in American Beauty and House of Cards, saw his career unravel in 2017 when multiple allegations of sexual misconduct surfaced. Actor Anthony Rapp was the first to publicly accuse Spacey of inappropriate behavior when Rapp was just 14 years old. Following Rapp's accusation, several other men came forward with similar allegations, ranging from harassment to assault. Spacey's response, which included coming out as gay in an attempt to shift the narrative, was widely criticized for deflecting accountability. The fallout was immediate. Spacey was fired from House of Cards and edited out of the film All the Money in the World. He faced numerous legal battles, with some cases dismissed and others leading to high-profile trials. Although he was found not liable in Anthony Rapp's civil suit, Spacey's public reputation remained severely damaged. His career, once at its peak with multiple Academy Awards, has been reduced to near obscurity. The scandal surrounding Spacey became a pivotal moment in the entertainment industry, showcasing how even the most acclaimed figures can face severe consequences when long-buried truths come to light. His fall from grace is often cited as a cautionary tale of power, privilege, and accountability. Armie Hammer, known for his roles in Call Me by Your Name and The Social Network, saw his once promising career implode in 2021 after disturbing allegations about his personal life emerged. Several women accused Hammer of emotional abuse, coercion, and violent fantasies involving non-consensual behavior. Screenshots of graphic messages allegedly sent by Hammer surfaced, detailing unsettling fantasies that blurred the line between consensual BDSM and predatory conduct. The accusations shocked Hollywood and led to an investigation into claims of sexual assault, with one woman publicly accusing him of rape. As the scandal unfolded, Hammer was dropped by his agency, lost multiple high-profile roles, and became a media sensation for all the wrong reasons. Reports about his family history of scandal and wealth added to the narrative, painting a complex picture of privilege, secrecy, and power. Hammer denied all allegations, claiming his relationships were consensual, but the damage to his career was irreversible. He later sought treatment for issues related to substance abuse. Despite his attempts to remain out of the spotlight, the revelations about his private life and the ensuing controversy remain a stark reminder of the potential consequences of unchecked power dynamics in celebrity relationships. Mel Gibson, once one of Hollywood's most beloved actors and directors, saw his career crumble after a series of highly publicized scandals. The first major blow came in 2006 when he was arrested for drunk driving and launched into a tirade filled with anti-Semitic remarks, which sparked widespread condemnation. Gibson later apologized, but his reputation took a massive hit, In 2010, he faced further controversy when recordings surfaced of him making racist remarks during an argument with his then-partner, Oksana Grigorieva, who also accused him of domestic violence. Grigorieva alleged that Gibson physically assaulted her, a claim that led to a legal battle and a restraining order against him. Though he attempted to make amends by seeking therapy and issuing public apologies, the damage to his public image was severe. Gibson's career stalled for several years, with many in Hollywood distancing themselves from him. Despite his attempts at a comeback with projects like Hacksaw Ridge, which earned critical acclaim, his legacy remains marred by his history of inflammatory remarks and personal controversies. The scandals surrounding Gibson serve as a reminder of how quickly fame and admiration can be stripped away by words and actions that betray public trust. Jared Leto, known for his roles in Dallas Buyers Club and Suicide Squad, has faced significant controversy throughout his career due to allegations of inappropriate behavior and his extreme approach to method acting. Several reports have surfaced accusing Leto of pursuing much younger women, with some critics labeling his actions as predatory. While no formal charges have been filed, these accusations have sparked concern and ongoing debates about power dynamics in the entertainment industry. Leto's method acting has also been widely criticized for allegedly crossing professional boundaries. During the filming of Suicide Squad, Leto reportedly sent unsettling gifts to his co-stars, including a dead rat and used condoms, under the guise of staying in character as the Joker. Many viewed these actions as unnecessary and disrespectful rather than committed artistry. Despite the backlash, Leto continues to land major roles in films and maintains a loyal fan base. However, his reputation remains polarizing, with some praising his dedication to his craft and others condemning his alleged behavior. His story raises important questions about the ethics of method acting and the blurred line between performance and inappropriate conduct, making Leto a divisive figure in Hollywood. Charlie Sheen, once one of TV's highest-paid actors for his role in 2.5 Men, became infamous for his tumultuous personal life. His public persona shifted from charming bad boy to tabloid fixture due to his destructive lifestyle, which included substance abuse, public outbursts, and erratic behavior. In 2011, Sheen's feud with the show's creator, Chuck Lorre, culminated in a media frenzy and his dismissal from the show. Sheen's winning catchphrase and controversial interviews became viral sensations, though they hinted at deeper issues. Beyond his public meltdowns, Sheen faced serious allegations, including accusations of domestic violence from former partners. He was arrested in 2009 for allegedly assaulting his then-wife Brooke Mueller and faced multiple restraining orders over the years. In 2015, Sheen revealed his HIV-positive status, which led to lawsuits from former partners who claimed he failed to disclose his condition. Despite moments of public sympathy, Sheen's repeated legal troubles and damaging headlines overshadowed his acting career. His story remains a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked fame, addiction, and impulsivity. Ezra Miller, known for their roles in The Flash and Fantastic Beasts, has become one of Hollywood's most controversial figures due to a series of legal issues and erratic behavior. Miller faced multiple arrests, including incidents involving public altercations in Hawaii, accusations of assault, and reports of disorderly conduct. The most serious allegations involved claims that Miller groomed and manipulated young individuals, with some families filing legal complaints against the actor. One woman accused Miller of kidnapping her child and exerting a cult-like influence over vulnerable individuals. Miller's troubling behavior sparked widespread concern and significant backlash, leading Warner Bros. To reconsider their involvement in major franchises. Despite public apologies and statements about seeking help for mental health struggles, their reputation has been severely tarnished. Miller's case highlights the complexities of mental health, accountability, and the challenges of addressing troubling behavior in the entertainment industry. The actor's future in Hollywood remains uncertain as public trust continues to waver. Alec Baldwin's career was forever changed by the tragic on-set shooting incident during the filming of Rust in 2021. Baldwin, who was both an actor and producer on the film, discharged a prop gun that fatally wounded cinematographer Helena Hutchins and injured director Joel Souza. The incident sent shockwaves through Hollywood, sparking intense discussions about on-set safety and the handling of firearms. Investigations revealed multiple safety violations and raised questions about negligence from the film's production team, including Baldwin. While Baldwin maintained that he was unaware the gun contained live ammunition and claimed he never pulled the trigger, the event led to multiple lawsuits and criminal charges being filed against key crew members. The tragedy not only caused immense grief for Hutchins' family, but also severely damaged Baldwin's public image, despite his long-standing reputation as a respected actor. The Rust shooting remains a defining moment in Baldwin's life, and a somber reminder of the importance of strict safety protocols in the film industry. Amber Heard became the center of global media attention due to her highly publicized legal battles with ex-husband Johnny Depp. Their turbulent relationship led to a defamation trial where both parties accused each other of domestic violence and manipulation. Heard initially accused Depp of abuse in 2016, which led to widespread support for her as a survivor. However, Depp countersued and presented evidence that challenged her claims, leading to intense public scrutiny of Heard's actions and credibility. The 2022 defamation trial, broadcast live, became a social media spectacle, with public opinion overwhelmingly turning against Heard. She alleged that the backlash was fueled by misogyny, while critics argued that the evidence painted her as manipulative. Ultimately, the jury awarded Depp significant damages, though the case remains polarizing. Heard's career suffered as she became a divisive figure, with many questioning the implications of the trial for future domestic abuse survivors. The legal battle highlighted the complexities of abusive relationships and how public narratives can influence perceptions of truth and justice. Bill Cosby, once cherished as America's dad for his role in The Cosby Show, saw his legacy shattered after dozens of women came forward with allegations of sexual assault spanning decades. The allegations, which included claims of drugging and rape, painted a disturbing picture of Cosby's double life behind his wholesome public persona. In 2018, Cosby was convicted of aggravated indecent assault against Andrea Constant, making him one of the first major celebrities convicted after the rise of the #MeToo movement. Cosby's conviction was hailed as a significant moment for survivors of sexual violence. However, in 2021, his conviction was overturned on procedural grounds, leading to his release from prison. Despite his claims of innocence, Cosby's reputation remains irreparably damaged, with public opinion overwhelmingly viewing him as a predator. The case remains a critical chapter in the cultural reckoning around powerful figures using their status to exploit others, cementing Cosby's fall from grace as one of the most shocking in Hollywood history. Roman Polanski, an acclaimed director known for films like Chinatown and The Pianist, became infamous for his 1977 arrest for the sexual assault of a 13-year-old girl. After pleading guilty to unlawful intercourse with a minor, Polanski fled the United States to avoid sentencing, remaining a fugitive in Europe for decades. Despite the nature of his crime, Polanski continued to direct critically acclaimed films and even received international awards, sparking controversy each time he was celebrated. While some in Hollywood defended his work, others called for justice, arguing that his artistry does not excuse his crimes. Polanski has repeatedly avoided extradition, and his case remains a symbol of the legal system's struggles to hold influential figures accountable. His continued evasion of justice has kept his name synonymous with one of the most notorious crimes in Hollywood history, raising difficult questions about separating an artist's legacy from their personal actions. Michael Madsen, known for his tough guy roles in films like Reservoir Dogs and Kill Bill, has had a career filled with memorable performances. However, his public image has been tarnished by a string of legal issues, financial troubles, and struggles with alcohol. Madsen has faced multiple arrests for driving under the influence, with some incidents resulting in jail time and mandatory rehab stints. His financial difficulties became public knowledge when he reportedly faced foreclosure and unpaid debts, despite his prolific acting career. In 2022, Madsen suffered a devastating personal tragedy with the death of his son, which further impacted his mental health and well-being. He has spoken openly about the pain he has endured and his struggles to stay sober. Despite his legal troubles and public setbacks, many fans still admire his talent and resilience. However, Madsen's story serves as a reminder of the toll that personal demons can take on even the most celebrated careers. R. Kelly, though primarily known as an R&B superstar, also dabbled in acting and became a cultural phenomenon with projects like Trapped in the Closet. However, his artistic achievements have been eclipsed by his criminal actions. Kelly faced allegations of abuse, trafficking, and exploitation for decades, but the music industry largely turned a blind eye to his behavior until a 2019 documentary, Surviving R. Kelly, exposed the extent of his crimes. This led to a public outcry and a federal investigation. In 2021, Kelly was convicted of racketeering and trafficking charges and sentenced to prison. The revelations about his manipulative and predatory actions shocked both his fans and the entertainment industry. His story stands as one of the darkest examples of an artist using their influence to exploit vulnerable individuals, proving that fame and talent cannot shield someone from accountability forever. Steven Seagal, once a celebrated action star known for films like Under Siege and Hard to Kill, has faced numerous allegations of misconduct that have severely tarnished his public image. Throughout his career, multiple women, including actresses and former assistants, have accused Seagal of sexual harassment and assault. Among the most publicized cases were claims that he lured women under the guise of auditions or professional meetings, only for the encounters to take disturbing turns. Seagal has denied all allegations, but the accusations have led to a significant decline in his Hollywood career. In addition to the misconduct claims, Seagal has been criticized for his controversial political ties. He developed a close relationship with Russian leadership, including Vladimir Putin, and was granted Russian citizenship in 2016. His open admiration for authoritarian figures and involvement in international politics have further polarized public opinion. Seagal has also faced legal issues, including accusations of fraud, illegal arms dealings, and animal cruelty related to his reality TV show Steven Seagal, Lawman. Despite attempts to stay relevant through direct-to-video films and international appearances, his reputation remains overshadowed by these serious allegations and controversies. Seagal's story reflects how troubling behavior and ethical concerns can eclipse a once promising legacy. O.J. Simpson, once a beloved athlete and actor known for his charismatic persona and roles in projects like the Naked Gun films, became infamous following the 1994 murders of his ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and her friend Ron Goldman. The ensuing trial, dubbed the Trial of the Century, captivated the world with its celebrity witnesses, legal theatrics, and racial undertones. Simpson's defense team, led by Johnny Cochran, crafted a compelling narrative of systemic bias, and his eventual acquittal in 1995 divided public opinion. Despite being found not guilty in criminal court, a civil suit later held Simpson liable for the wrongful deaths, ordering him to pay millions in damages. His public image remained tarnished, and he faced financial ruin due to unpaid legal fees and settlements. In 2008, Simpson was convicted of armed robbery and kidnapping during an attempt to reclaim sports memorabilia, further cementing his fall from grace. Though he was released from prison in 2017, Simpson's name is still synonymous with one of the most controversial criminal cases in history, leaving behind a legacy mired in scandal and suspicion. Mark Salling, known for his role as Noah Puckerman on Glee, shocked fans and the entertainment world when he was arrested in 2015 for possessing explicit images of children. The investigation revealed thousands of disturbing files on his devices, resulting in his indictment and a plea agreement in 2017. Salling faced up to 7 years in prison, but was awaiting sentencing when he died by suicide in 2018 at the age of 35. The revelations about Salling's crimes drastically altered how audiences viewed him, turning a once popular TV star into a symbol of disgrace. His case became a tragic yet unsettling example of how disturbing realities can lurk behind fame. His death also reignited discussions about mental health, guilt, and the consequences of public shaming. However, the gravity of his crimes remains the focal point of his legacy, casting a dark shadow over the success of the beloved Glee series. Jared Fogle, once a household name thanks to his role as the face of Subway's iconic ad campaign, fell from grace in one of the most shocking scandals in modern history. Fogel rose to fame in the early 2000s after claiming that he lost over 200 pounds by eating Subway sandwiches, making him an inspiring symbol of transformation and discipline. However, his wholesome public persona unraveled in 2015 when an investigation revealed that Fogel was involved in child exploitation crimes. Federal authorities discovered that Fogel had been engaging in disturbing conversations about minors and was involved in distributing and possessing explicit material related to children. Further investigations revealed that Fogel had traveled to exploit minors, leading to his arrest. In a dramatic fall from grace, he pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 15 years in federal prison. The scandal not only destroyed Fogel's reputation, but also severely damaged Subway's brand image, as many questioned how someone with such dark behavior could have remained undetected for so long. His case serves as a grim reminder of how public figures can mask dangerous behavior behind seemingly inspiring narratives. Fogel remains incarcerated, and his story stands as a cautionary tale of hidden depravity behind a polished public image. Jussie Smollett, best known for his role on the hit TV show Empire, became embroiled in one of the most controversial scandals in recent years when he claimed to be the victim of a hate crime in 2019. Smollett told police that two men attacked him in Chicago, using racist and homophobic slurs, pouring bleach on him, and placing a noose around his neck. The incident sparked widespread outrage and an outpouring of support from fans and celebrities. However, the investigation took a dramatic turn when police accused Smollett of orchestrating the attack himself, allegedly hiring two men to stage the incident. Smollett was arrested and charged with filing false police reports, leading to a highly publicized legal battle. He maintained his innocence, but in 2021, he was found guilty of 5 felony counts of disorderly conduct. Smollett's sentencing included jail time, probation, and community service. The case became a cultural flashpoint, with some believing Smollett was unfairly targeted and others condemning his actions as harmful to actual victims of hate crimes. The fallout from the case was severe. Smollett was written out of Empire and became a polarizing figure in the media. His story remains a controversial chapter in the discourse surrounding race, fame, and justice. Harvey Weinstein's downfall remains one of the most significant turning points in modern Hollywood history. As co-founder of Miramax and the Weinstein Company, Weinstein wielded unparalleled influence over the film industry for decades, producing Oscar-winning films like Shakespeare in Love, Pulp Fiction, and The King's Speech. His reputation as a kingmaker made him one of the most powerful figures in entertainment. However, behind the scenes, he was perpetrating a pattern of abuse that would remain hidden for years. In 2017, an explosive expose by the New York Times and the New Yorker revealed numerous allegations of sexual harassment, assault, and intimidation spanning decades. Dozens of women, including prominent actresses such as Ashley Judd and Rose McGowan, accused Weinstein of using his power to manipulate, coerce, and silence them. Many survivors shared how he threatened to ruin their careers if they spoke out. The revelation sparked the global #MeToo movement, empowering survivors of sexual violence to come forward and igniting an industry-wide reckoning. Weinstein's swift fall from grace was marked by his firing from the Weinstein Company and his expulsion from the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. In 2020, Weinstein was convicted of rape and sexual assault and sentenced to 23 years in prison, with additional charges brought against him in Los Angeles. The impact of Weinstein's crimes went beyond his personal downfall. It exposed the pervasive culture of abuse and silence in Hollywood, prompting significant changes in workplace policies, accountability measures, and the empowerment of victims' voices. While his conviction was a victory for justice, it also served as a grim reminder of the systemic failures that allowed such behavior to persist for so long. Weinstein's legacy is now defined by the power he abused and the movement that rose in response to his actions. These scandals and crimes reveal the devastating consequences that unethical actions can have, not just on the actors involved, but also on the lives of their victims and the reputation of the entertainment industry as a whole. For many of these actors, their once celebrated careers were reduced to cautionary tales, leaving legacies tarnished by misconduct and betrayal of public trust. While some attempted comebacks or maintained loyal supporters, The overwhelming impact of their actions led to career destruction, and in some cases, criminal convictions that changed Hollywood forever. High-profile cases like Harvey Weinstein and Bill Cosby uncovered the widespread abuse of power within the entertainment industry, sparking movements like #MeToo that challenged the status quo and amplified the voices of survivors. Meanwhile, figures like Jussie Smollett and O.J. Simpson became symbols of public division, showing how the court of public opinion can shape narratives and heighten media sensationalism. These scandals reflect the complexity of fame. It can elevate individuals to unimaginable heights, but also conceal their darkest flaws. Despite the horrors uncovered in these cases, many served as a turning point, reinforcing that justice can prevail, even when it takes years. Hollywood has made strides toward change, implementing stronger safety measures, accountability, and awareness. However, these cautionary tales remind us that the work is far from over. If you found this exploration of Hollywood's most infamous scandals thought-provoking, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more in-depth stories and cautionary insights about the world of fame and celebrity. Let us know in the comments which stories impacted you the most, and stay tuned for more explorations of the fascinating, and sometimes tragic, realities behind the stars. Your engagement helps us continue bringing these important discussions to light.